Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. What a beautiful place where I am right now. This is Entrecasteaux, which is deep in the Provence. It's almost on the Côte d'Azur. It's a small village deep in southern France. Beautiful weather, 36 degrees Celsius, just saying. And here I would like to try another whiskey and talk to you about it. But I'm not going to do it here on this beautiful bridge. No, they have a fantastic castle with a beautiful garden, and that's where I would like to take you. So please follow me. Wow, as you can see, the Chateau d'Entrecasteaux is really impressive. And behind me, this is the Admiral of Entrecasteaux. From 1737 until 1793, he was one of France's most important explorators. But I would love to talk to you about a whiskey, but as you can probably notice, I'm burning like a crisp. So please, you will forgive me to, find a little place of shade. Come on, follow me. Ah, that's better. Partially shaded because of these beautiful trees, with behind me that fantastic Chateau Entrecasteaux. But on to the whiskey at hand, because it's quite a special one, as you can already see by the packaging. It's a bit of a weird label, a bit of a custom label, and that's because this is a private cask, and this is a BenRiach 14 years old from 2008, bottled by Malts. Now, Malts is my good friend Steven Ver Eecke, so it's a Belgian bottler, and he does it again because only 36 bottles of this were released. And will you look at that color? You'd think, when you look at it for the first time, that this was either a first fill Oloroso or maybe even a first fill PX sherry cask, judging by the color. But no, this is in fact from a bourbon cask. Imagine that. So it must be a very active bourbon cask to give this beautiful color indeed. Wow. Well, anyway, I tried it before at the Whisky Meats BBQ. It was an event in Belgium, and there Steven had a sample of this, and he let me try it, and I immediately said, please put me down for 2 bottles. And this is why. As you can see, this is a beautiful dark coppery, again a bit weird, too dark to my, it doesn't compute, but this is also bottled at a whopping 54.2% ABV and limited to 36 bottles on the nose. Chewing tobacco, beef jerky, jelly beans, wine gums, candied pineapple. It's a bourbon cask, for Pete's sake. Oh, I get strawberry jam, I get rhubarb, licorice, even barbecue sauce, and all of this presented on a little plank of balsa wood. Oh, that's the nose of this BenRiach in a nutshell. It's very atypical for BenRiach, but it is absolutely stunning. Quite delicious on the palate. Wow, nice and full-bodied. It's almost syrupy, and immediately it is very sweet and very spicy. I get caramel, I get toffee, apricot jam, sprinkled with some cloves and some chili peppers even. And the wood also does its bit by making it somewhat drying and adding a slight bitterness to give this all that sweetness some counterfooting. It really resists the sweetness a bit, but it's quite delicious and very well balanced. Very important in a single malt. On the finish then. The finish is long, warm, spicy and pretty drying now. But what a bombshell indeed, what a bombshell indeed. And I'm only too happy, Steven, that I was able to secure 2 of your 36 bottles indeed. They were €140, which is not cheap for a 14 years old. Then again, it's cask strength and very limited indeed. And in my opinion, taste-wise, worth every cent. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, for this BenRiach 2008 from Malts. By the time you see this, they're probably sold out already. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that this is from a bourbon cask, surprisingly. full-bodied, very, very temperamental, and absolutely, absolutely delicious. And that's all for this whiskey rambling from the Chateau Entrecasteaux here deep in southern France in the Provence. And I hope to see you at one of Mark's whiskey ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.